Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
You better get ready for the Fart Carnival. It's a Fart Carnival. It's a Fart Carnival.
I know. He takes a lot of telling him everything's gonna be okay. And I get it. Me too. I'm in the same. I'm in that boat right now.
Well, you don't.
I'm feeling it.
I know who called it.
You did.
I did. Welcome
did.
everybody to a brand new episode of Fart Carnivals. How you doing to our carnies? Natalie, you coming in?
Natalie's gonna sit in and laugh.
Natalie just burst
Natalie wants
in
to sit in and
for
laugh.
the first time.
I have to press record on the camera. I
Manually.
forgot to be
my
recording
bad.
this.
This
There
is
you
good.
go. There you go.
Hardly noticeable.
No, she didn't. I was looking. You didn't see her at all.
On the screen.
Yeah, she anamorphed into a snake and then went. But yeah, I mean that just shows to you how close of friends we are.
Well, because
you're like Caroline.
I love
she
you
knows.
so much,
I can't
buddy.
hide it.
And I can tell when your aura is got a little smoke in it.
My
you know?
eyebrows are heavier. My
No.
eyes are heavier.
It's
I
not
think.
that.
That's where I feel it.
Do you want to know where it really comes out?
Where?
Is because you still wear the same kindness on your face. You still look like Harry and the Hendersons. I'm just saying, you really do look.
You're
a lot
only
like
saying that
that
because you found that
I
clip.
know, and it's
recently.
so accurate.
That's so
it's
funny.
the most accurate comp I've ever made. But you can't hide it because there's a bit more
It is
percussive.
my face. I'm like Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh.
Well, wait. Why can't I hide it?
I mean that just why. Like,
Well, you
there's
know
a
what's
little,
bothering
like,
me
Your
is-
lips curl like you're an angry dog.
Well, one of the things that's bothering me
Mm-hmm.
is, just like I get into bad moods a lot. I am angry a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and people, I don't know. I just talk to some people. They're like, "But you're silly, and you're like a silly guy, and like you're always smiley, and it really just bothers me that I feel like I'm just a fucking,
I'm a guy.
I'm a
I'm
guy.
a guy with a whole spectrum of feelings.
Right.
You and I mean, this is our lot in life. I have very similar things. I come across as kind of like, people think I keep it together in my life, which is insane because behind closed doors, I'm just shadow boxing and screaming obscenities.
Yeah.
But for the most part, and also everybody is afraid, like my family, meaning like nobody is afraid of me,
Right.
but my family is afraid because I speak so hyperbolically violent. Like when I get angry, they're
Yes.
just like, oh, this is like
Yes.
a literal attack.
Yes.
So it does bum people out. I remember COVID Christmas, the 2020, do you remember that fucking snowstorm? That hit.
Yeah.
So it was like, finally, we're going to be able to see some people. I made plans. I was going to drive up to see my sister and my mom and this whole thing.
Yeah.
And then, like, a tree fell. We were living at my in-laws. It dumped down snow like a foot and a half, 2 feet. And I was just like kind of fucked up. Like, I was just walking around bummed out from the expectation of seeing my family and then not seeing them.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law was like, lighten up, and I was like, fuck you. Like, I unloaded just years of frustration to the point where my mother-in-law was like, whoa, like, what is going on
I don't
here?
like
and I
when
was like,
people are telling you to lighten up.
well, exactly. And I was like, listen, I'm a fucking human being, and I understand that it's upsetting to see me feel bad.
Yeah.
I was like, but you gotta let me have human emotions
Yes.
when negative things happen.
Yes, I had to say that to Caroline,
Mm-hmm.
and luckily she's really great at it now. But there was a little bit where it was just like, why are you? What's going on? Are you mad or what's going on? Like what? Like I could feel her being like, lighten up,
Were her
and I just
parents-
want to be like, hey. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts
And
to
also-
lighten up. It's
and-
harder. It's hard now.
And I
for the second.
think if they, I don't know this to be true because who knows, I might actually like try to wring it out for all it's worth.
Okay.
But I do think that if instead of lighten up, they were like, you all right? I'd stop.
Yeah.
Like if there was even that's fork in the road. If they made just like
That's really
showed
what you gotta
empathy.
say. You gotta go, you okay? I know,
Yeah.
and it's like it just is it sucks to have to tell someone like, hey, you can't bully me out of feeling bad.
Yeah.
Like you can't it's just gonna be and now I'm gonna feel more alone. You know what I mean?
Well-
and I won't tell you how I feel because you make me feel bad when I tell you how I feel.
And if you want to see sad turn into anger quick, that's also how to
and
do
that's
it.
so rarely in my life now. But it's not even that. I'm just like because Caroline was great today. She was like, "You a little down?" She was like that. She's like,
Yeah.
"You a little down?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I got some unclosed loops. I got a problem with everybody. I got a problem with everything. And I'm trying to work on myself as a man. And I'm trying not to be angry. You should have seen me in the gym today. I was doing legs and I was listening to Marshall Mathers
Atta
LP
baby.
going, "Da, da, da, when I was just a little baby, just being a bitch, like just screaming."
I mean, I would love to just see you in a hoodie, just close.
My eyes were like
leg pressing to that.
my pupils were gone. I was
Yeah.
all blue eye, just fucking like a husky.
I love that. It's good though, right?
No,
Do you
yeah,
feel
it feels
like
good.
it's a nice
Now I'm having
outlet?
a little protein shake.
Little protein
Yeah, a little
shake.
strawberry and apples. And
Can you locate what
blah.
it is exactly going on, or it's just a combination of a lot of things?
It's a specific unclosed loop
I see.
that I don't want to really get into.
That's fine.
But it's also just I think everything. what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
It was just very like professional mom. It's also just it just sounded.
It's also just so it's like there's a specific thing, but I think that I'm also just agitated a lot right now. Like everything's pissing me off. You know what I mean? Get this. Speaking of Lewis getting into Uber fights, which did not come up on the show.
No.
So, but yeah, I think you could use that anytime you want to.
I mean, it's always in the ether here where we're at Gas Digital.
Right. Yeah, it's in.
I think this building's Uber rating is a 0.
So get this, right? Here's a good story of me using a low stake anger thing.
Okay, technique.
In the midst. Yeah. I literally chat GPT'd how do I stop being so angry? This happened.
Yeah.
And
I like that though. Does your therapist appreciate that he has a little bit of robot help?
Yeah, he's like them together is C-3PO and R2-D2. And they're my little buddies.
God, Brendan.
My word, ChatGPT.
I can't whistle. Wow. That's what I was trying
Shit
to
like
do.
that.
And when the pressure was on, holy fuck. Great job.
Thank you very much. So I get you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
I wish I knew more because I did say this when it happened. I said it to Jason. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I order an Uber to go meet Jason Choi Boy.
Yeah. Bok choy.
Bok Choi, giant Asian fella.
It's huge.
In Brooklyn because he's driving to go to Emmaus, which was an awesome show.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody.
Shout out
to everybody.
All
that
400
came out.
seats filled.
Yeah, all 400. I mean, it was 80, which I was like, we should be in an 80-seat room. I was like, this would feel fucking
I would have
sick.
sold this out.
This would have been sick in an 80-seat room.
We all have seats.
It was still sick, but everybody who's watching had a good time. But when
Yeah.
you're the comic and you're looking at, 320 seats?
Sure. Yeah.
When you're looking at 320 empty seats, it's kind of hard to stay in the moment.
It's like you're in a ghost cruise.
Yeah, the whole time
Yeah.
you're like, Green Day played like everybody, like they were playing at stadiums for 5 people, so that's what you get. Plus, 80 people's awesome anyway.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was
Emmaus.
sick. Jason killed. He
Yeah.
is so funny.
He is.
He's just got such good stuff, man. And anyway, so I'm going to get an Uber to meet Jason in Brooklyn to grab some dude's car who I don't know. And we actually met up. Like, I thought I was just meeting up with Jason and his friend's car. And I met up with the guy, and he was like, okay, a couple of rules about the car.
You?
Just
Were you
in
driving?
general. No, but he was like, please be safe. Make sure you're watching all corners. I'm like, buddy, this guy is not ready to lend his car out to
two
somebody.
comics? You should have tripped him and pushed him into garbage bags. That's insane.
And Jason got in no more than 1,000 almost car accidents.
Oh my God. I mean, he is Chinese.
And he played
He has
dumb.
he said it has such a high vantage point. I thought that was kind of the problem with their driving is that they can't necessarily see over the wheel. But Jason proves that to be not the issue.
And it was a tiny car. He was like the dude from The Simpsons that's like, are you making fun of me because of the size of my vehicle? When it's the only vehicle I can afford.
It's the only vehicle I can afford.
He's a big guy. That's such a funny joke that they had Nelson go, ha, and the guy stops is so funny.
And he made him walk in front of him with his pants down.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
beeping, look at the child, everybody.
Look at the. Maybe we should have everyone laugh at you.
Ha ha.
Natalie, can you please pull that up? Because we have to watch that now. Even though we just did the entire thing. But that being said, so we go to the car, right? And I order an Uber. The Uber driver texts me this, right? Okay, let me show you. Hold on.
Yeah.
You hold your horses.
You're under no pressure.
I'm wearing little glasses.
I mean, for somebody who's never worn
Parents look at their
worn
phones.
glasses, that is a perfect. I just put them at the bridge of my
There you
nose
go.
face.
Do you want to see this clip of The Simpsons?
Yeah, let's see the clip. And now, a little clip from our favorite show, The Simpsons.
Which will get us pulled from YouTube.
Oh, yeah, this is going to get pulled from YouTube, right? Are we going to wait? Hold on. Before we... Can we...
We're gonna likely have
I'll
to
just
cut this
I'll just
section.
Do we
cover
have to
it.
cut this? I don't want to
I'll just cover it. I'll blur it.
Oh,
cover
okay. So, guy stops.
I mean-
giant guy comes out of a little car. Starts chasing him down. I'm trying to narrate it for the...
Yeah, of
the
course.
blind.
He's a giant man. Almost a white version of Jason Choi.
I can't even hear it. Let's just turn this off.
Yeah, we tried.
Bad idea from Brendan. Once again,
Hey,
it's
man,
not going to help.
Be easy on my friend Brendan. On my friend and Brendan.
I think I know your friend Brendan a little bit better than you, and the guy's a piece
he
of
fucking
shit.
deserves the treatment.
That guy's a piece of shit. You don't know what he's like, man.
you don't know what he does.
You don't know what he does to me behind closed doors, man. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that exact thing. That's
Really?
yeah,
Look
isn't that
at us.
hilarious? So I get this text message from this Uber. He goes, "Hi, please be ready. I cannot wait too long. Thank you. Looking forward to meeting you. 2 minutes away.
What?
I'm on my way." Right? So then I click the little "be right there" button.
Right.
Right? So I say "be right there."
Yeah.
I did kind of rush because I remember laughing at it with Caroline, but I was like, I'm ready. I'll meet him outside,
Sure.
whatever. He's turning the corner. He's turning the corner. I'm walking down. I walk out. He pulls up, right? I had already wrote "be right there."
Yeah.
I get in the car, and he goes, "Yeah, sorry." He goes, "Sorry about that, man. Sorry that I had to, just didn't want to wait too long." And I go, because I'm thinking, well, what do you got to do? I go, I actually said to him, I go, what do you got to do? And he goes,
Why would you ask?
he goes, because, buddy, I need to ask.
Okay.
I've spent a lot of my life not talking to people like this.
Yeah.
And it has, and I'm going full circle. I'm eventually going to go too much to the dark side.
Yeah, I've been there.
And I'm going to need to pull back and be like, well, it looks like I didn't need to say anything at all, ever.
Yeah, this is like me after a mushroom trip. I'm like, we're all the same. And I have 3 conversations and I'm like, walled off yet again.
So I go, what do you have to do? Because I'm like kind of on his side a little bit. I'm like, all right, he's busy.
Yeah.
I go, what are you gonna do? What do you have to do? And he goes, nothing. I just didn't want to wait too long. I gotta drive, but I don't want to wait too long. And I went, but doesn't Uber cancels the trip after 5 minutes of waiting? And he goes, yeah, but I didn't know how long you were gonna be. And I go, well, at least 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes, yeah, man, sorry. And I'm like, all good, man.
Yeah.
But I am playing it like you're a fucking weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
You
He's at a 3 right now.
he's at a
3-star.
3. He's at a 3-star right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I go
Immediately annoyed.
Yeah, immediately annoyed. But I'm shivering.
He
I'm
could
shaking.
earn those 2 stars back.
I don't think so.
Oh.
It's gone from there.
Redemption arc is finished.
There's no redemption arc.
I got
You're learning a lesson now. But I am vibrating. My anger makes me vibrate, and I'm like, and I'm going low stakes.
Yeah.
This is low stakes. This is it. God sent you this herself with her black ass. With a fine ass. With a fine black ass. God sent this to you herself with a fine black ass.
God's name is Keisha. She taps her braids because they're itchy.
I'm TT. I'm Lagacha. I'm Lagacha.
That was a genuine reaction.
That's great. You got up like it was the Practical Joker.
That was awesome.
So
I really enjoyed that.
yeah, and hopefully you enjoyed it at home. Name of
never
the
know.
episode, Lagacha.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That sounds like a black prank show.
Lagacha, or a French prank show. This is a Lagacha. We are pranking you. No, your,
maybe
your
Haitian, combine the
espresso
two.
is not is decaffeinated. Lagacha. That cigarette has not a one.
PCP in
It
it.
is not a 100. Lagacha. Like little things. You're actually eating a pancake and not a crepe. Lagacha. All right, enough with the Lagacha.
Oh, I
bit.
wanted one more.
Enough with the Lagacha bit. It's over.
Okay. That's
so
because all you know about French is crepe, cigarette, and coffee.
that's exactly right.
Yep.
I did go to the French Riviera when I was a young boy.
No kidding.
I went to the French Riviera and I got fucking totally. That whole trip that my parents took me on to
How old were you?
France was incredibly traumatizing, and we will get to that.
Oh, that's next. Okay.
We will get to that
Okay.
next.
I can't fucking wait to hear about this.
So,
Gotcha.
Legacha. So I'm. He's at a 3. I'm shaking, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not shaking,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm shaking.
Yeah, with
like
rage.
I'm like I got rage.
And
I
you're
got a little
already
bit of rage.
experiencing rage leading up to this.
Yes.
You've been, yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And I'm talking myself off a little bit of a thing. I'm like, oh, well, you know, like that was weird. I hated it. Not analyzing it, but trying to get over it in real time, and just be like, this is a good example of nothing that it doesn't really matter.
Are you sure you weren't analyzing it? Because it sounds a lot like you were.
Well,
analyzing
at a point I did analyze it.
Okay.
All right, so this was just, you know, this was me fighting the boars, and then when the boars are gone, I eventually do go through a game plan. I go, where did we go wrong with the boar
How
situation?
did the boars get in?
Boar on the floor. And it's from Succession.
Oh, okay.
He goes, boar on the floor, and that's kind of where they're jumping the shark a little bit.
This is your second time watching, so you're noticing a lot more.
I am noticing
Yeah.
it. Also, I'm watching
and it's
it with
also
someone
fresher in your.
watching it for the first time, so she's going like, yeah, they're kind of like getting away from the thing, and I go, hey, you know what? You're kind of right.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is kind of
Fresh eyes.
She's like, there are no, like, season 2. There's no like serious people. They're all kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and
it's
you go,
falling
I think
apart.
that's kind of a part of it. Like that's the part of it. I mean, Tom is the fucking best. Where he's like, nobody wants racism, Greg. Nobody likes racism, Greg. So I'm okay. I'm talking myself down. I haven't looked at my phone yet. Because that happened. Real time being like, all right, weirdo.
Yeah.
Take my headphones out. Boop.
Yep.
Plant them in. Take my phone out. Push the button. Push the screen. Notice on my phone. I'll do this for. I notice on my phone, little text message from him that says.
Please refrain from talking to me.
No, I would love that. Why did you order an Uber if you weren't ready? After I said, be right there. Why would you order an Uber if you weren't ready?
That's 1 star.
He said.
I'm so mad.
He said.
Now I get why you're shaking, but
yeah,
you were
you've
shaking before this.
fully turned me to your side.
Yeah,
with that.
I mean, I
That's an
didn't think that was
insane thing to
possible.
say to somebody.
Right. I didn't know you guys weren't on my side.
I was not.
TBH. But
I was like, I mean, I'm always on your side. I'm
Aw.
here. I got you.
Yeah.
But in this particular thing, I kind of was empathizing, or at least like, you know, maybe he's had a slow day. It is what it is. I understand. But that
Totally get
that
it.
follow up is fucking bonkers.
I see that. He sees me see that. I see him see me see that. And I go, why would you order the Uber if you weren't ready? Why would you order the
Yes.
Uber if you weren't ready?
Yep.
And he goes, yeah, sorry, man. I didn't think you were going to be down. And I went, you texted me to be there, and I was there in like 60 seconds. And I go, I was there in like 60 seconds.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, I'm not here yet. I'm going like, the fuck is wrong with you?
right.
And he goes, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm sorry.
But does no part of you like in that? Sorry to cut you off, and this will be my last question. But
Yeah.
and
You
then
can
I'll let
ask
you.
more
But then I'll
questions.
let you run.
It's over from there.
But no
pretty
part
much.
of you was like, well, fuck this guy. I do kind of have full control of this situation by just being able to detonate his account a little bit by just being like 1 fucking star, and
Yeah.
I'll gladly tell you why.
Yeah.
Gladly.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
well,
I have
here you
reason.
go. Here
Yeah.
you go. So we're driving. I didn't want to get out. We're on a schedule. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to get out and fuck him.
Right.
There's no reason for me to get out. Like, fuck him.
Sure.
So I was like, I'm not making my life harder because this guy's a fucking anal douchebag.
Yeah.
By the way, his name was Lewis. That's very true.
Louis G. Jomez.
Yeah. You go, they're learning, and it's like stormtroopers. You know what I mean? They created clones
gaining
of him
sentience.
to do an Order 66 on Lewis. So I say that he goes, yeah, man, and he goes, yeah, sorry, man. He was like, I didn't know, sorry, and I like real quick, and I go, all right, apology accepted. I guess. I go, all right, apology accepted, I guess. And he goes, thanks. And we're like, by the way, my house is right over there. And this is like a 30-minute trip. So I don't care.
No.
I am going like, and then I go, I'm talking to ChatGPT about it. And I'm going, this just happened. I'm kind of pissed. How do I do to not be so angry all the time? And to be fair, it helped me kind of analyze my emotions. I know that
Sure.
sounds crazy, but it was
It
like,
doesn't sound crazy,
it
but
was-
it does
it was-
sound like this is heading into a dangerous territory.
And then I asked it out on a date. And guess what? I'm now married to
An
Gemini.
AI bot.
Yeah. I am. It's pretty flirty. I don't know. It's just nice to get looked at.
It's
every
nice to
once in
feel
a while.
seen.
It's nice to feel
Yeah,
seen.
they're like, Brendan, although you are angry, I just want
Right.
you to know that this is completely justified and that
Right.
man's behavior is pretty inappropriate.
right, you should kill
This-
him. I won't judge you. It says that.
Would you like to hear options for how to keep it clean?
Yeah, so I was just like, it was like, hey, why do you feel this way? And I'm like, that's a good question.
Why did it
And
say?
it was like, it said, like, did you feel disrespected?
Uh-huh.
And I went, yeah.
This is awesome. I mean, this is like a caveman finding therapy. This is unbelievable.
I go,
it's like
you
you
know
lit
what?
the first fire and you're like, I have feelings.
You know what, Chad? I never thought of it like that.
Did you feel disrespect? That's kind of the crux of the issue.
Yeah. And I was like, so I go, so then I'm sitting there and I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? This is a good example of like, no, nothing happened. Who gives a shit? What is even the point of feeling disrespected in this situation? Because it is what it is. Like, who knows what kind of day he had? I guess the old monk tale of a monk who sat in a boat and was working on his anger. Did you see this TikTok? No. There's a TikTok of a guy who talks about a monk who was sitting in a boat working on his anger. He had his eyes closed and he felt his boat go boom, and he was like, "Who the fuck just touched my boat? I'm goddamn meditating right now." And he looked up and the boat was empty. And he was like, sometimes the boat's empty. I don't know what
that's
it's
the worst
supposed to mean.
story I've ever heard in my entire life. That anecdote added zero value to yours, mine's, and all
It
the
was one of those
listeners'
things that when I see that, I got it when I saw it. But
Why would he think somebody was in the boat?
Because there could have been someone who was rowing.
Doesn't he know that water moves?
I don't know.
He's a
I don't
fucking
know. I
monk.
don't know how long he's been in the temple. I don't know where he came from.
So what happened for the rest of the ride? The rest of the ride was
I'm
just
chilling.
quiet?
Yeah, of course, and I'm listening to music, and I'm telling Caroline, and she's laughing. She thinks it's hilarious.
Of course.
I'm trying to be like, oh yeah, and it took. I'm finally at a good place with how funny it is, but I was angry, and she's like,
Do you know
were
what I
angry?
think? I have a thing, and she knew you were angry. She absolutely knew.
Yeah.
it. Women love pushing buttons until you inevitably get sent to prison, and then they're like, "Whoa,
Right,
like
right,
what
right.
kind of
They're
shit
like,
is that?" Like,
never
I
saw
didn't
that coming.
Sorry, I didn't realize that the gasoline, fire, and rope I gave you was going to add to danger.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. Every woman is like the neighbor of a serial killer. That's like, I never really expected it from him.
I just gave him all the tools.
Yeah, you go. But you did see him coming in and out of the house.
Yeah.
Right?
And you let him
With
borrow
body
your
bags.
giant duffel bag?
Yeah.
Sight unseen.
How many giant rugs do you think this guy needs? He lives in a 1-floor bed house. So,
Nicely switched.
yeah, so anyway, but I'm chilling there. I'm sitting and I'm looking out the window and I'm whatever. And I went, you know what I'm going to do? Because he's going to say, have a good night. Mm-hmm. The door's going to open. I'm going to have one foot out the door and I'm going to turn to him and I go, you know.
You are a coward.
not for nothing, but little advice. And I'm deciding whether I should say a little bit of unsolicited advice or a little bit of advice.
Yeah.
I'm going a little advice. Maybe don't be so mean to the customers. We're your clients.
There you go.
You don't know. I could have worked for Uber and you'd be fired.
Oh, could be a little undercover boss moment.
Exactly.
This could be Patrick
happens.
Uber. Just getting into the car, being like, let's
I
see
do
how my
look
drivers
Swedish.
operate.
And then I'm sitting there and I'm going, is that the move? Is that the move? Do I need to say this?
You didn't say it, so that was just in your head.
Yeah, no, that was in my head. I was practicing it.
Gotcha.
I was practicing it. And then I was like, well, let me double check while I got chat here.
Yeah.
I go, hey, I'm thinking about saying this. Would you recommend this of some sort?
Dude, you...
I know. I'm fucking crazy. And it's also, it feeds into me hating myself.
This is what people are like warning people about. Is like this.
Oh,
the
bullcocky.
AI induced.
Oh, humbug. Don't fear the future.
You know you have friends also that you could gladly like text,
Every
reach out
friend's
to.
tmean about their own thing.
I mean, I've texted you to ask you
I know.
how you
You
would
actually
react to
said
this.
something that ChatGPT did say, where you go, "What do you want the outcome of saying? What would be the outcome of saying this?
Right.
What's the outcome of feeling this way?
Yeah.
Of being like you're angry, and what are you gonna do? Like, what do you want at the end of all
That's
this?
what I said. I was
That's
like,
what you
what
said to me.
is your best case scenario ending? Like,
Yeah.
what would you like?
And ChatGPT agrees with you.
Oh, that's good.
And
to know. Probably stole my thought from my head.
Chat CAN. And so I was like, yeah, I guess so. They were like, chat just went like, maybe just give him a bad review and write it in the review.
Do you know why?
Say have a good day and leave.
Do you know why? You
Because
don't
could
want...
drive the fuck off with me.
No, that whatever. Then get in the car and you're a part of a kidnapping. You still have your phone. It's fine. But I would like. No, because he's gonna.
ChatGPT, he fucking kidnapped me. What do I do? Wow, that seems like a tricky situation.
First, I'd exhaust all options.
Yeah, let's go through your options.
I'd ask the
Are you
driver.
tied up? I can see that you're using your phone, so I don't feel like you're tied up.
Yeah, this is not voice to text.
Right.
What so because you don't want him to give you a bad review. Like that is what
Right.
happens. If you say something,
Right.
that's why you have all the power. Like just wait 10 minutes, get the fuck out of his car, wait 10 minutes,
Sure.
go back to the ride, and then you hit him with something that'll hurt his life.
Right. And it's, and that was exactly what I did. I got out and I gave him a fucking 1 star. I may have given him a 2-star because he went, you feel bad having his fucking throat right at the knife kind of thing. And as I'm getting out of the car, so the door opens. It's one of those sliding automatic ones.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Have a good night, man. Sorry for the uncomfortability," or like, "Sorry for the discomfort."
Sure.
And then I said to him, I go, "Thanks, man." And then I go, "I wasn't uncomfortable," and then I left. I go,
You lied
I went,
through
"It's
your
okay,
teeth."
man." No, but I wasn't. I was uncomfortable with.
The whole way you're explaiing yourself, you were shaking with
no.
rage. You're texting
Yes,
a fucking
but
robot
I wasn't
to see what you should
uncomfortable.
do.
I was. I'm going. I'm going. Jarvis. That's ChatGPT.
Natalie picks up.
Jarvis. Somebody disrespected me. What do I do? No, but I wasn't uncomfortable. Because he was saying sorry if you felt like there was
I got
some
you,
like
yeah.
weird tension.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
When he could have said, of course, we're all just kidding. This whole thing is just kidding. You don't need to say that. But
Well, I didn't want to add to your rage, so I wanted just to create context.
What's it say?
Yeah, text ChatGPT. I'm
go-
currently hosting a podcast.
Yeah, I go. So I went, because I was just like, at this point, I was like, he's going through something.
I gotta be honest, dude. Him saying that at the end would have brought me back up to 5 stars. Like I would have been like, all right, you're a fucking human being. You just apologize to me. I genuinely, it is what it is. My anger at that point, I would also realize that my anger is probably
Right.
stemming from other places, and
Right.
just be like, I'd like to think. I'm saying this with the
Sure.
hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
But so I gave a 1 star this weekend as well.
Oh, really?
I haven't given a 1 star in fucking years. This is kismet.
I feel like a CEO when I do shit like that.
Yeah.
I go, you could apologize all you want, but you've made your bed. Nighty night.
See, my guy didn't even say he added the like problem at the end. So it's like an early fucking flight. First of all, I'm so disoriented and dumb that I'm flying to Detroit because I'm performing in Canada. And I'm like, I can't like make heads or tails
Right.
of the whole thing because I'm
Right.
so dumb.
Right.
And I get to Detroit. I end up driving there. It's like 15 minutes away to Windsor, Ontario. So it's
Yeah.
like you just go through. I'm thinking it's a different like immigration process, and you've seen like just the guys with dogs and
Yeah,
rifles.
yeah.
So I'm like literally Windexing the inside of my bag beforehand.
Hilarious,
I'm
yeah.
so nervous about it. So it was a really early Uber, like 3:30, 4 a.m. or something like that. And you put the terminal, the airline, the whole thing in, and they ask to confirm. He did not. So and usually when they ask to confirm, I get mad.
Right.
Like my first reaction is just like, I fucking inputted the information in the app.
Right,
Why are
right.
you asking me?
Right.
Like the whole point of that is so you have that
them
information.
asking? They're asking?
They're asking, I guess, to confirm because
Oh.
maybe their Waze doesn't even say
Gotcha.
it. Like,
So you get in and they're going, what terminal?
yeah,
And you go-
and I'm like,
You go, I don't, 4.
yeah, I'm just like,
4.
it's this airline.
Think
and
4.
I put it fucking
Yeah,
in every
it's
time.
in there.
So regardless, he doesn't ask. So I'm like, all right, professional. This is great. Drive there. I'm like, half in and out of just consciousness. I'm
Sure.
so exhausted. And he just dropped me at the main terminal of LaGuardia. The main terminal where I was like, this is not, I fly Delta because it's, whatever.
Yeah,
And I just
Terminal 4.
I compile the same thing in the same airline. It's beneficial to
Right.
not just throw it everywhere. So I'm like, I fly all the time. This doesn't look like the same place I go to, but I'm so tired. I'm like, I must be like, maybe that construction's finally done. Like, I have no idea.
Wow, they changed a lot.
And I'm like, it's Delta, right? And he's like, yeah, just go downstairs and it's easier. And I was like, okay. And I went downstairs and that's the fucking tram to like get to the other terminal. So he dropped me at the main to then take the shuttle to another terminal.
Yeah.
And I immediately was like, 1 star.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I wish I could have fucking written a review because I would have told him exactly why.
Yeah.
And I felt bad about it. I felt bad because 1 star brings down the average heavy.
Yeah.
And I think they get like an immediate thing from Uber being like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did you get this low of a, you're on probation or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And I think it's something like that.
They
but
have to like call, like they have to like call people and like talk to. I talked
Yeah.
to an Uber driver that was like, yeah, if you get 1 star, they immediately start fucking canceling your shit.
Good.
And he's like, you got to call and blah 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 blah.
Good. I'm glad that this guy had a life is looking forward to a month of problems.
Yeah.
Because it was just like it was so easily avoidable that he just could have,
Yeah.
And this isn't Uber the podcast. That's Real Ass Podcast currently recording. But it is funny that we both had this kind of atypical carriage ride.
Yeah.
Where both of us felt disrespected.
Well, I'm just like I'm carrying it into every single thing. I'm carrying it into every single thing, and even on the way here, some lady like walked past me fast just to get. We're both walking to the escalator.
Yeah.
She walked past me fast just to get right in front of me, and I'm going. Yeah, you got where you got to go.
Yeah.
You got where you had to go.
Did you say
huh?
that?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going. You got where you had to go, and she's like ignoring me.
You have road rage while walking.
I have
That's
walk
exactly
rage.
what I tell the people that merge right in front of me in traffic.
Yeah.
I'm like, congrats, you're 6 feet fucking ahead of me.
Yeah, and then she like walked up the escalator like she's like and I go, wow, this lady's in a hurry, huh?
You're still making commentary.
Yeah,
From
I'm fucking Willie Loman, dude.
sweetie.
I'm Willie Loman walking around going, Biff,
Call your friends.
What are you doing
Stop talking to a
stealing?
fucking robot, dude. Call your friends. I understand you are weird about this, and you're in some kind of like, no, man,
I called you. I called you the other day.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I
When?
called you when I was driving in the car.
Oh yeah, you didn't. That was the one time that I
did.
made. That was actually, you know what? I rescind.
There it is. There it is, folks. Rescinded.
It was the first one in several months, but I cannot complain when you're
Right.
making active changes recently.
Right.
Because
right.
then that makes me. What am I? I'm harping on the past. That's
harping
some
on the
old
past.
shit.
That's some old shit. That's old. That's unk shit.
Yeah,
That's some OG shit.
That's Lagadsha shit.
Yeah, that's Lagadsha shit. My nephew. But I'm also like at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm getting little triggers where I'm sitting down to write and I can't think of anything, and I'm going, "Fuck, I
Yeah.
suck. I suck."
You're being so hard on you.
Yeah, and then I'll do stand up that night, and I'm like, you put it on that fake whatever, and trying to evolve as a stand up too, and because I'm bored and I'm trying to like do new things and do a new set and just do some shit, and it's a little wobbly and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and I'm still doing well, but I'm also like, man, I'm feeling weird.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just feeling fucking.
You feel like
weird.
you're swimming in clothes.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's just like
exactly-
it's like heavy, but I can still do it, and I'm not wearing what I used to
That's
wear.
exactly it.
Yeah.
dude. And you're like saying things, and you're going like, I'm literally like drowning here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, wow.
It's actually kind of amazing when you get like that and you feel as though the words couldn't possibly make sense leaving your face, and the people still laugh, and you're like, this is weird.
You go, damn, I'm good.
Yeah, damn, I could be,
Yeah.
I could be
Yeah, I can do
incoherent and
this in
still
my
do the
sleep.
job.
Literally, and I'm like, I just don't want to take it out on anybody because, people, fucking annoy me. I get agitated and fucking annoyed, and I usually just keep it to myself. But some people are fucking taking strays, and I'm like you're at brunch, and
I love this. I love that
I'm
you've just been
sitting-
shooting from the hip all week.
I'm sitting there. I was telling Peter Ravello this, and I'll tell you what he said after. But I'm sitting there, and I'm at my last. This is what my feeling is right now. I'm currently always right at the end.
Yeah.
I'm right on the my last straw.
You start when the mercury is at like 135 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Yes.
it's about to bust through the thermometer.
Yes, exactly. Someone needs to change the battery or something like that. But I'm sitting there. I order steak and eggs from the Olive Tree
Yeah.
for brunch, and I'm eating my steak and eggs. And there was a comic there who's a nice guy,
Yeah.
but I'm just like in my curmudgeon mood. Like I'm just telling you, like my friends have a hard time talking to me in this mood. Like good luck with you, dude. Who
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you? So I'm sitting there, right, and I'm eating the steak and eggs, and this guy, or one of the comics goes, "What are you eating over there?" And I go, "Oh, steak and eggs." And another comic goes, "Oh, wow, I got that too." And I go, "No way." I go, "Yeah? Wow. It's fucking steak and eggs."
You're a piece of
I am a
shit,
piece
dude.
of
It's
shit.
unbelievable.
I know, it's
1
bleeding,
p.m.
man.
Comedians aren't
It's
used to working at that hour,
bleeding.
and
I
you're just
know, I
fucking
know, and
turret
it's,
gunning anybody with a
it's like,
smile.
It's like anybody I thought about coming at wasn't you. You know what I mean? It was
It
shit
was
that
me
I
and my
was
shit.
shit I was going through. You know what I mean? It's like that exact situation. I told that to Ravello, and he goes, "Oh, are we being mean now? Are we allowed to be mean now?" And I was like, I don't know.
Was that a threat, or was it to you? Or
No,
about,
he was just
okay.
laughing. He was like, "Oh, okay, we're allowed to be
I love
mean now.
that, yeah.
Let's go back to being mean." And I was like,
I think that is the move, to be honest, or at least like authentic in the moment, because in New York is, and I think it's the algorithm that's changed it, but this is becoming LA East just in terms of like everyday comedian to comedian conversation. And you're just like, I need to like be mean maybe to cut this down.
there's just a lot of and I don't this is what I struggle with. And I go, do I lean into this guy and like and like be totally comfortable with just being like, look, like, yeah, I'm gonna be annoyed if I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Or do I try to live in society? I'm literally looking at the fucking 2 pills, going like, do I see how far down the rabbit hole fucking goes, or do I stay in the Matrix and just fucking?
Can I introduce you to interest you in a hybrid pill?
You fucking Mike and I
you put it together.
Mike and I
bite off half,
you
and then solder it closed.
Yes, please.
Is you
laugh while I'm saying this?
Live in society,
right?
Live in society and have a very defined boundary system, where if the person oversteps the boundary that you have established,
right.
You've pre-negotiated it, so you're not making these decisions on the fly while you're pissed.
Right.
This is a sound mind Brendan made this decision. And then they cross that line, you are free to be as cold and calculated as like, I don't like that, nor you, and this entire interaction sucks.
Right, but what happens when all they're doing is being nice?
Then that's not your finite boundary. Like that shouldn't be in the boundary that you draw when you're of sound mind.
Sure, but it shouldn't be, of course.
But always go back to the cheating, to the
Right.
like you have a paper with all the answers.
Right.
So why would you then look at the test and be like, I know all the answers. I'm never going to even look at the paper. It's like, just go back, refer to your rules.
Right.
Refer to the rules. Just be
Right.
like, all right, I'm mad. I'm definitely mad. And in my heart,
Right.
I would like to say this.
Right.
But what did that person say? Did it match up with what I said is okay
Sure.
to react to?
But now there's madness
Yeah.
that I'm constantly spiraling into. And there's also...
Come on, man. It's like,
Sorry.
you tried to do it out of the
fucking-
side of your mouth, and it was like, bleh.
Blip. And then there's also just plain old being annoyed and
Sure.
being like, okay, who's this guy? Do I want to be this guy? Like, I'm kind of raging out just adding like, because like you said, there's a lot of people in comedy where they've got that LA,
Yeah.
like so like someone
I feel like
sits-
you're in a meeting.
Right. Someone sits down and they just go like, so what are you like excited about this year? And you want to just, and that's when I go look up, and then there's 2 hallways I can walk down. There's one that says what I'm excited about this year and then goes, yeah. And then when they walk away, I'm like someone who works in a fucking restaurant the minute they turn into the kitchen where
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
like, motherfucker. Or I go, we're not going to have this. And I just say to him, I go, what did you just ask me?
That's
What am
right.
I excited about?
But instead of that, like without the anger, be like, "What'd you just ask me?"
go,
And they're
"You hear
like, "Oh,
yourself?"
yeah," and then be like, "What am I excited about? What is this?"
I'll tell you what, I
Is this
am
a pitch meeting?
smiling through it.
Yeah,
I am going.
But if anybody has any type of social awareness, your poker face is pretty poor.
Yeah.
So like your actual emotion is pouring out of you, but you also have this very sweet face and eyes that are like confusing. You're like, he's smiling, but I can tell he wants to stab me.
Right. Good.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Like when I did this
You want
thing-
that?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. I don't know. That's what I struggle with. I
Yeah.
go, do I go to the dark side? You know what I mean? Do
I want to hear about the French Riviera as well.
Okay,
though,
well,
too.
I'm just saying I'll cap on this.
Yeah.
When I did the thing at the table where I was like, "Oh yeah,"
awesome.
One of this other comic who got the rage reminded me of something I did from that. They're like, "That's really funny." Like people laughed. I was laughing with it.
Yeah.
People were and the guy that I did it to was like, oh, "All right, I guess I shouldn't have asked that," but everybody else was laughing and stuff. So it was a moment of like, "This is funny."
Yeah.
And then the other guy, he goes, when I first got into the cellar, we were sitting at the table together, and I said to you, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go pee, and I went, yeah, just tell me everything you're doing all day. He said that to me. He said, you said that to me, and I went, I did.
What's your fucking problem, dude? I mean, for sure, a weird announcement to make, and I've definitely been guilty of it, but hilarious that you have just no bandwidth for pleasantries. It's insane.
I'm really a good guy, though.
Totally.
I'm a good guy, though.
This does, though, I think, paint a 360 view of who anybody is. Not just you. Everybody has this in them.
I'm
And
just
everybody
getting
is
this
on
out,
the
too,
end of their
because-
fucking rope.
If the day ever comes, whatever. If I ever got to this level of like, huge guy,
Sure.
say I get some, opportunity that blows me up.
Yeah.
And then someone goes, Sagalow's actually an asshole. I walked up to him at a restaurant and I said, I have to pee. And he said, sure, tell me everything you're doing all day. I just want people to know that's the guy I am. I can be a prick.
So don't tempt me.
Yeah, I'm not Mr. Friendly. I'm not what your friends think. Anyway, so yeah, I did.
I think we're all that guy. I think we all have moments like that, and I think
Yeah.
you should be okay with it.
We have a little Slim Shady in all of us.
Of course we do. Isn't that the whole? I mean, dude, it's so funny because I know that I don't think you really have tried, but like, I think it's a part of something that you're maybe not proud of, that you don't want to showcase your anger and the fact that you are. Meanwhile, I'm like throwing my rage all over podcasts for the last 15 years, which has alienated most of my audience.
Yeah,
but and so I get it. But it is funny. You are like, you have all that. Everybody has all that.
Yeah. Everybody's got it.
Yeah.
It just, what really also hurts is I try to like talk about it on stage and I think I can do whatever the fuck I want. And it works. Like I'm not like super afraid of it, but there is a thing of like, you're but the jolly guy and this is making me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I go,
yeah.
oh yeah, you still got to make people laugh. Like, and
Of
not like
course.
I'm not making them laugh, but I'm like, I heard
But
Neil.
throw an off-speed pitch every now and again.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, you could be the jolly guy with the dark side.
Yeah.
Even Santa hits his wife.
Yeah. Of course he does. He doesn't let her on his fucking trip.
A hot meal when he gets home from Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I want a hot cook. This cookie is cold. Stop eating cookies.
She's a steak on her eye.
Yeah. She has reindeer steak on her eye. An elf is like, call me. He comes in. She goes, you should go. Call me later. A little elf. Anyway,
The elf
but
walks out with his fucking bells ringing on the tip of his
bling,
toes.
bling, Santa. Bling, bling. Leaves. Yeah, it's that is it. It's just it's like I heard Neil Brennan say, I think he said this on a podcast, but he's like his watch goes off every couple of minutes when he's on stage to remind him to smile.
That's
And I
very
was
funny.
like, I think about that sometimes. I'm like, I'm kind of there sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm on there. I'm going like smiling, fake smiling.
See, I don't even get that vibe from you. I guess I just know you so long that I know just the tone and like when you're really percussive, like when your words are short and they don't have any kind of like singy tail, you're a fucking nightmare. Like you're just pissed. Yeah, I
You
can
mean
tell-
on stage or
No,
off?
no, in life.
Oh,
In life. Like
in life.
that's why I knew immediately. Like
Yeah, I was
right when I
like,
you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. we gotta untie this boot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the French Riviera, unbelievable. Brendan Sagalow of Syosset. You went to the French Riviera.
Oh yeah, there was some time
How
there where
old?
we were doing good.
How old were you?
9.
Wow. Okay. So they took their 9-year-old son. How old was it? Was
I
your
also had a
sister?
Game Boy at the time, which made a pretty important appearance almost every day there. I was
Yeah.
like standing by the fucking Eiffel Tower, being like, dun, 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 dun.
See, that's the thing. If social media was prevalent back then, like this might have saved your parents' marriage of just taking like
There is a guy that does
I
that.
know disinterested pictures at like amazing
They
things.
go, we took Brendan to fucking Notre Dame.
Exactly.
I saw Notre Dame. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. Did you actually see it, or did you like meh, and then
I didn't care. And at the time that I was like,
I'll
why-
be back?
I was like, yeah, I kind of was, but I was also like, why would you take me now? Like, I don't care about any of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm a little fucking kid.
That's
Like,
fair.
I don't care about any of this stuff right now. Now, I wish we would all go.
Well, let me ask you this. So, what were the other trips that you guys were taking of that caliber? Like, were they trying
this
to
is what we
culture you
did.
up, or
no,
was that
no,
out
we
of
never
nowhere?
went to. That was out of nowhere.
Okay,
So we went to the most culture we got was like Disney World.
right. Yeah, I mean that has a lot of countries.
Yeah, it has Mexico.
No, it's a small world.
Oh, also Epcot. I thought that's what you were talking about, Epcot, because it has all those countries.
I haven't been to Epcot since I was 6.
Bro, we really should go.
We should do a Fart Carnival takes on Disney.
Are You Garbage guys did that, and they were able to go, and I was so fucking jealous. I was like, why didn't you take? But they had to make it like businessy. I was like, dude, this is what you do.
You think we would go
you
just for fun? You think I would not take my children to Disney World
of
to go with you and not make a content, like not make it content?
Of course, we're making content,
Yeah.
but they were like, no, we only did a couple of rides, and then we went to another part. Like it was like, they like made the most.
It
of
was a shoot more than it was them going.
Yeah, and I was like,
yeah.
oh shit, yeah, okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, we'll go on every ride, and we'll go to the restaurants, and so yeah, they took me when I was 9, and it was
And your sister.
and my sister and my grandmother.
Okay. That was probably more of a trip for her than it was for you.
I think, yeah, definitely. But it was also, trip for everybody, really. Everybody got to go.
No, I understand. You're such an asshole. I mean, your
No,
grandmother
yeah,
is a million years old.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
taking her to a place she's never been, I assume.
Yes.
Right. With her grandchildren to experience culture in this beautiful area, this place of the world that none of you had been.
Yeah.
And it was probably like, look what I can do, Mom. Like, look what I can bring you on. How
Yeah,
nice
that's
is this?
pretty cool. That is
and
pretty
you're
cool.
just a 9-year-old.
And I'm just going, don't care.
I want McDonald's.
Well, it's really, it was, so we went to London and Paris.
Mm-hmm.
And I got traumatized so many times on that trip. One,
This whole pod looks like you're just catching head. You're not giving head.
Sorry. I didn't know what catching meant.
Yeah, you're just catching dome. You're sitting there laying back and admiring who's ever down there. You give a little top of the hat pat.
I go, thanks, Obama.
Obama.
It's Obama. I'm going, oh, Barack. Oh. Put that on a website. Put that on a website.
Put that on a website and sell it.
Sell it. So yeah, we went to we went to Paris, went to London, French Riviera.
Yeah.
We when I was in one of the hotels, I turned on. There was just porn, and
Yeah.
it was like the craziest porn. Like it was really oily and weird, but it was super weird. It was like it was like
Like the
it was a
massage
big,
porn?
No, it was a big orgy.
Okay.
But you couldn't see anything but this part. So there was all they showed. No face, barely any body. They just showed.
Maybe it was a celebrity.
Maybe I don't know. But it was incredibly traumatizing, and I was like, what the fuck? And
Traumatizing.
it just made me like, I was just like, this is the weirdest. Like,
It made you look at other cultures in a bizarre way.
Yeah, I was like, because you're walking by stores where they have like pictures of dicks out, and like
Yeah.
it's not as prude as America is.
No,
at the time, at least.
they're very sexually forward, and also just not. They're not precious about it. Like America is a puritanical society, so you go over
Exactly.
there. But that's funny that like your parents didn't talk to you about it.
No,
That's
no,
good.
No, not at
They're
all.
just bringing their 9-year-old with a brand new penis around fucking Paris. Like, just be like, hey, look at these things you've never seen and feel
Yeah.
feelings you've never felt. By the
Yeah.
way, we'll explain none of this.
Yeah. And also, it's like so intense, and I guess that you don't really get thrown into it in a soft way. I mean, the people that do are very lucky.
Sure.
They get to be like, okay, my first experience was seeing a girl in her bra or whatever, where mine is like seeing like a guy with a huge fucking cock.
Yeah.
Banging some chick
Yeah.
where like squirting everywhere. There was squirting. It was oily. It was fucking crazy,
All right.
dude.
I retract my statement. I mean, your parents
It
should
was
have, like, you
insane.
definitely should have explained it.
Well, they weren't there. They went on a little trip, and I stayed back in the hotel room.
Alone.
Yeah, they went on a little like date or something like that.
With
and-
your sister.
Well,
You're watching porn.
Well, my sister and so my grandma was in another.
With your grandmother? Oh,
my
no.
grandma. Yeah, dude, that's why I can't fucking.
Brendan, what are you doing in there?
Yeah, I can't come unless I smell a Werther's.
I need mothballs and Werther's stat,
Yeah.
or else this load is staying in me.
I need an anal mesh. Anyway, so no, my grandma was
Does
in
your grandma have anal mesh?
I didn't know. I don't know. I thought that was an old person thing. But she was connected. Her room was connected to our room.
Yeah.
And her and my sister were in the other room.
I see. So
and
you
I
were-
had
and you're
I was
like
flipping through the
freebie.
TV, but I wasn't jerking off. I didn't
No.
even know what jerking off was at
Mm-hmm.
that point, and I was just like looking at it, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like seeing something that I feel like I shouldn't be seeing, kind of thing.
You didn't know, like, really? Because I think the first time I saw the Spice Channel when I was probably like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I remember both me and my friend Kevin just would like show each other our boners. We're like, isn't this crazy? What is happening? Like neither of us knew.
Yeah.
It's not like we were jerking each other. We were just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, no, I didn't do any of that. Kind
You
of
didn't show your grandma.
Didn't show my grandma my boner. No. She would have had a heart attack. Oh my God.
Oh my Lanta, that's the real Eiffel Tower.
I've had little I had little experiences, little sexual awakenings
Sure.
when you're watching a movie and like I remember the first pair of titties that I ever saw was the movie See No Evil.
I'm still chasing that dragon.
Yeah, I know. We all are. And yeah.
See No Evil, what's that?
Or Hear No Evil?
No, you're right. I'm not saying
it's
you're
the
wrong.
Richard Pryor Gene Wilder movie.
Oh, okay. So it was a comedy and you saw
It was
tits?
a comedy, and there was a character who had her tits out and stuff, and yeah, that was like a couple, but that was like it was like seeing that and then being like, all right, now here's some real shit,
and the race is on.
yeah, and then
See, but like that, was it older? Is because it was all sleepovers. Like
Yeah.
sleepover is the only time.
nah, we had jerked off in a sleepover before, but that came later. I was like 25. No,
That was 3 years into comedy at that point.
yeah, no. What's up?
See no evil, hear no evil was the name of the movie.
both.
It's both. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, because one of them's blind, the other one's deaf. It's a great idea.
But you
for a
did
movie.
see some evil, and
But
then
we
you
saw. Oh, I
jerked it
saw
out
some
of you.
evil. Oh yeah, I saw a lot of evil on that one. And then, yeah. So it was what the fuck? What were we just talking about? Not that.
Breasts, grandma
Ah.
jerking off, France.
Oh, so then when I'm at France, right? So I see that, and then one of the trips that we're making, one of the days that we planned
Yeah,
is to go to a nude beach in the French Riviera.
that's inappropriate.
Inappropriate. And I'm walking around, I'm sitting at the beach, and there's just old tits and old dicks, and it's like they really thrusted me into this weird. They are lucky I'm not a sexual predator or something
well,
like
that remains to be seen. But what were you wearing? Like what were you?
Oh, jeez, man! Now who's the sexual predator?
Oh no, it's a future crime.
What was I wearing? What do you
Like,
mean?
were you wearing a bathing
I was
suit?
wearing a bathing
Are you
suit.
in
I was
all?
wearing a
I don't
bathing
know. I picture you like the girl from Mean Girls, like the goth chick. You're probably wearing a frock or
No,
something.
I wasn't. At that point, I was still 9. You know what I
Okay,
mean? I was
yeah.
Still like a
so
little
you're wearing
kid.
colorful bathing suit,
Maybe an
shorts.
Abercrombie shirt or something
I
like
see.
that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, but you're fully clothed, and you're obviously you're not nude as a 9-year-old. But I'm just saying, like, are you overly clothed because of the?
No, I was,
Okay.
I looked like a guy at the beach.
Okay.
I looked like a kid at the beach, and everybody else had these huge bushes and
Honk
shit,
and dongs.
and just
and uncut. That was
uncut
probably a lot of
dongs.
the first time you saw that.
tan, a lot of tan. I remember
Tan penis.
I remember a very specific lady who was super tan, and she had her tits that were coming out to here, and they were just like down and saggy.
Yeah,
and all that
yeah. They
shit.
all look like Magda from There's Something About Mary.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Good pull.
Thanks, pal.
Good pull. And then for the third traumatizing thing, we went to the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, and we went to
You love a wax museum.
my family did, and
But
I
you
had
just went to
nothing-
one recently.
I had nothing else to do.
Okay.
So I would go to a candle store if it was closer to me, and just look at wax.
Just take deep breaths.
Other kind of wax.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, the other one. So we went to this wax museum in Paris, and in the dungeon of it, the last thing you go through, you go down these stairs, is a like haunted house.
Yeah.
And I'm like young, and there's showing all these guillotines because it's like the history of
Yeah.
France and
Yeah.
everything, and it made me so traumatized. I couldn't go to sleep unless I pictured a guillotine as a cartoon character with little eyes, and its mouth was the knife thingy moving. And I was like, "Hey, Brendan, I don't have to." I literally had to do this. I had to do this.
I mean, what a tool though. That's a
I
great
was like,
tool.
I
you
am
gave
friends
yourself.
with the guillotine.
Wow. So, man, I'm just like I'm trying to take both this in as a friend and
Yeah.
as a parent because this is really good stuff to not do.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like just really good,
Call me.
any kind of question
Anytime.
because it just baffles me that they put you into the situation, which I think is fine. Like you take a kid to France, sure, but prepare him for the differences in cultures and
Right.
also explain or try to
Right.
why
Who knows?
it's that
Maybe they
way.
did. Maybe they tried to, and I was like,
They
"Shut
definitely-
up, mom."
They definitely.
I
did.
don't care. I'm going, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm not even listening. But maybe they didn't.
Yeah.
I think I'd at least remember the attempt at a
No, I don't think you
conversation.
would.
Yeah, because I was fucking catching them Pokemon. Anywho,
Oh, this is
so
the best.
that's the Brendan Sagalow hour, starring Mike Cannon.
I love that, dude. I'm a huge fan of listening to your life, and also drawing comparisons because we're very
Yes.
similar. And I just like I mean, look at that. Even our first story, we had like almost mirror experiences. Not obviously the same, the
Right,
exact same, but like
right.
we responded in the same way.
Yeah,
you
one
know.
star.
Yeah, I got mad, but I got my get back.
Yeah. I got him back.
Yeah.
But now he does know.
I
where
actually half
live.
expected a call from him.
Really
after, yeah,
They
I
don't
don't-
tell them right away.
They don't.
That's what I heard. They don't tell them right away. They wait because then you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could retaliate. They could retaliate.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. I actually always thought that they would retaliate regardless, like that I was always getting a retaliatory score. Do you know I had a fucking...
I meant like retaliate, like physically
Like
in real
physically,
life.
Yeah, like find you.
If someone's a crazy person.
Love that.
These guys are nuts.
I had
Crazy.
like a 3.1 rating from Uber.
Really?
When I was drunk. When I was
Yeah, of
drunk.
course.
And I rebuilt it. Like it's now 4.8 or something.
That's
like
great.
That. It's unbelievable. Like
That's
the amount
great.
of over tipping and hi, how are yous and
Yeah, I
whatever
wonder
you
what my
want.
score
Yeah, have
is.
as many Bangladeshi phone calls as you'd like.
yeah. Scam as many old
Sound like you're
people as you want.
ordering at a fish
He
market.
goes, you don't mind that I'm on the phone, right? And he goes, yep. Now just go buy the gift card, and put $100 on it. Let's see what my score is, and then I must go
Yeah.
because I do have stuff to do.
Man, I just watched Natalie and Blind Mike just share an intimate moment, and that kind of fucked me up.
What's your score?
Sorry.
It's like a 4.8.
Mine's 481,
Okay, actually, you know what?
4.81.
Now I can't. We gotta compare Uber scores.
and I'm. Oh,
And you had a drunk time too, so you.
I have $20 in.
Oh, I didn't. All right, I just
Uber
gave
Eats.
that guy a 5-star. My account. Never mind. You'll be happy to see. 4.91.
Whoa!
Look at that. I'm
Good
pretty
for
proud.
you.
I'm pretty proud that I
What do you do?
rebuilt it.
Blow the fucking guy?
Sometimes.
You go.
Push it back, see the helmet, and
Take me to New York Comedy Club. All right, well, check us out on the road.
yes.
Come
I'm-
on out. Keep coming out to stuff.
Keep coming out. You have. I mean, I'm like summer is awesome, dude, because I'm doing 2 or 3 big things
Yeah.
and then kind of laying low and
That's
shooting
great.
content. I have a brand new idea for a thing that I want to pitch you.
Okay.
Which is very exciting. But I'll be in Aruba if you happen to be there or live there in
Prostitution's
mid-July.
legal.
Prostitution is legal. Can't wait to tell my sons. And then I'll be at Joke World in August. I got a bunch more stuff also coming in, some one-night hitters this summer. And yeah, MikeCannonComedy.com, punchup.live/Mike Cannon, and also YouTube, Mike Cannon Comedy.
Yeah, BrendanSagalow.com. I'll be in Cheshire, Connecticut, Montclair, New Jersey, Manchester, New Hampshire,
Manchester.
Florida, South Bend, Indiana, Ballot Creek, Michigan, blah, 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 Wyoming, London, Ontario, and New Orleans. So come on out to those freaking shows. Yes, Natalie.
Subscribe to Fart Carnival on YouTube, please, and
Subscribe,
follow the
just press the
Instagram
button, y'all.
account.
Just press a button.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And we don't really bother you guys. We just put out episodes weekly. So
We sure do.
kind of pretty good deal if you ask me.
Yeah. We love you guys. Thank you very
Bye.
much for listening.
It's a fart carnival.